Good morning, Fit fam. I'm doing a daily vlog, day in the life, some shit like that. It's a Saturday, so it's not a work day, so there won't be any client training.
Alright, nice and simple. Green tea instead of coffee. Probiotic. I've got half warm water, half cold, so I don't fucking burn my mouth. I use this apple cider vinegar of psyllium husk for digestion, so you can shit better.
Look up Wim Hof breathing, it's really, really awesome stuff. Once you start it, it's addictive because you get this over influx of fresh oxygen, and you get rid of toxins. Just finished yoga. I obviously could not film because the screen would just fold because it's hot yoga. I did vinyasa today, which is like more of like a funner, intensive movement with nice deep stretches and lots of down dogs, up dogs, lots of core work. The hardest thing about fasting or eating healthy is coming through the fast food areas at the shopping centres. But it's like testing your will to see if you'll break. All right, I got the G-Shock. I'm fucking excited about it. So it's finally meal one time. I've been fasting for around 16 hours, maybe a little bit more. I'm not really that hungry, to be honest. This experiment's incredible. Like, by using ketogenic diet and like a paleo style eating while doing my intermittent fasting, it's making my fasting easier. I've got focus, energy, I feel great. Baby spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, feta and olives in olive oil. 3 eggs. I'm gonna spray this, crack them, put them in there. So it's like kind of like a poached egg in the oven, nice and simple. Some capsicum, some cucumber, some carrot, lean turkey burger patties. So we're done. Let's have a look at this. I think that looks really good. I don't feel like I'm dieting. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to lose fat. Take a screenshot of that shit. Comment below if you want more recipes like this. All right, it's about that time to train. I've been putting it off for about half an hour. If you're someone who sits there and procrastinates and is like, I'll go later, it's all right, I do that too. Don't try to pretend like you're not, or don't think that people online are super motivated or something. That's what you see on their Instagram, on their YouTube and stuff, but they go through the same thoughts. But it's time to get it done. So let's set up. I'm going to go through some mobility stuff to start with. So that was something I'll do before I do any of my squats, deadlifts, compound stuff. Even upper body, that's a really good way. Open up. That backward bending is really, really good. If you have any lower back injuries or any disc problems, take it easy, slow it down, feel your body. Be in touch with your body. Know what's too far. Know where you have to push yourself. Time for some compound lifts. Let's get to it. So we're just going to start with practicing the position for front squats. If you don't have the mobility to do this with your fingers underneath the bar, I just started with hands over top of the bar. So just go to what you're comfortable with. If something's not easy, do them more often. It's quite that simple. Practice, practice, practice until you find it easier. You're probably really good at sitting down because you do it often. Nice and simple. Next one's just push-ups. Spread those fingers out. Squeeze your back on. Chest up. Head down. Alright, workout's done. We're very lucky to have a pool here. I'm late for dinner, as usual. Quick swim, quick shower, and I've only had one meal today, guys. It's 5:10, and one meal, no carbs. It's been 3 days on low carb, high fat, high protein. When I say high protein, it's not that much protein. It's just enough for what my body needs. But tonight I'll be going and having more of like a refeed meal. That's why I've left it late without having the second meal or the snack. I'll be going pretty high in calories in that meal, but it's all about balance and having that social life. So just at dinner with Mum, Bravo and Alicia. Having the dirty birdies, and then going to watch, and then going. What are we watching? Black Panther. It's meant to be top-selling box office. We'll see what it's like. Best part about going to the movies is the walk-in. We're in the high-quality cinema. They just upgraded the cinema, and the chairs are fucking lit. Tell our kids the story we all leave behind. In adulthood, we change our mind. The movie just finished, and we're waiting the long credit. Alright, so I was pretty fucking tired when I got back from the movies last night. Forgot to film what I had for my last meal. It was nice and simple though. I had the ATP protein. I've got it in chocolate and strawberry. This is a no whey protein. It's hydrolyzed collagen peptides. It's meant to be the best shit out. I've been using it for a while. I don't usually use whey protein, and the plant-based stuff sometimes upsets my stomach. So if you like, gains, getting results, try that protein. And then nice and simple, I just had some almond milk with it, unsweetened, nothing else. So I only had 2 meals. That was my full day of eating, my kind of day of training, but it was more of a rest day, to be honest. It wasn't my heavy day. Just went through some movements, a bit of a swim, and hope you enjoyed it. Ask me some things in the comments for my Q&A next video. This will be uploaded tonight, so stay tuned, and I'll talk to you soon.
This study is unique. It's interesting, and the title says it all. They put humans into 2 groups. One was the classic low-calorie, so a calorie-restricted, low-fat diet. The other was a calorie-unrestricted, low-carb diet. In other words, it was ad libitum. Eat however much you'd like. Now, what's interesting, in the end, they actually ended up eating about the same. As many of you know, you end up just controlling your appetite anyway. You're not going, it's not always bonanza and you're going crazy. You end up just self-regulating. And that's what happened here. The actual caloric consumption ended up being equal, even though one group was told you can eat as much as you'd like. What's relevant here is that the group that was told eat as much as you'd like and they actually ate the same amount of calories. It was not statistically different between them. They lost over twice as much fat mass over the course of this study. But that shouldn't have happened, and even the authors acknowledge this. Because they were eating the same amount of calories, and yet one group lost 2.5 times more fat mass, they should have been eating less, but they weren't. And more evidence of this fact that there's some extra usage of energy or some degree of wasting, perhaps. Now let's flip it around. Those studies looked